political battle in Kolkata is reaching a nail-biting stage, and all eyes are right now on one seat, Bhabanipur. This is not just any constituency. This is the seat of Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, and today it has turned into the biggest battleground of the state. Counting began here at 8 a.m. sharp, and from the very first few rounds, Mamata Banerjee took a strong lead. At one point, she was ahead by more than 19,000 votes. It looked comfortable, it looked controlled, but as the round progressed, the story began to change. Her lead started shrinking. Round after round, the gap kept closing. And now, as per the latest update after 13 rounds of counting, Mamata Banerjee's lead has sharply dropped to just around 5,349 votes. That's a massive fall. A drop of almost 60% from her earlier margin. And that is exactly why this contest is now being called one of the closest fights of this election. On the other side is BJP leader Suvendu Adhikari, a familiar rival, a strong challenger, and someone who has already proven he has defeated Mamata Banerjee in a high-stake contest. As the gap narrows, Suvendu Adhikari is now eyeing a late comeback, and the tension is clearly visible on the ground. In fact, the situation became so intense that Mamata Banerjee herself reached the counting center. She arrived at Sakawat Memorial Government Girls High School, which is the official counting venue for Bhabanipur. Why did she go there? According to Trinamool Congress leader, one of the counting agents were allegedly forced out of the center. That triggered serious concern within the party and prompted the chief minister to personally step in. At the same time, Suvendu Adhikari also present at the counting center, both leaders in the same location, watching every round vote by vote. This shows just how high the stakes are, adding more drama to the situation. Counting was briefly halted after 13 rounds. No official announcements were made for some time, creating confusion and tension among party workers, even though counting has resumed. This pause has only increased the suspense. Now step back and look at the bigger picture in West Bengal. This is not just about one seat. This election is about power in the entire state. Counting is happening across 293 constituencies, and early trends suggest a very intense battle between the Trinamool Congress and the BJP. In Kolkata alone, there are 11 assembly seats, and the contest here is extremely tight. Both parties are fighting seat by seat, with leads constantly changing. In some constituencies, TMC is ahead. In other, BJP has taken the lead. It is almost a neck-and-neck situation in the city. And that makes Bhabanipur even important because symbolically and politically, these seats represent Mamata Banerjee's stronghold. If she wins comfortably, it strengthens her leadership. But if the margin keeps shrinking, or if there is a surprise result, it would send a very strong political message across the state. And the important factor in this election is voters' turnout. West Bengal recorded a massive turnout of over 92%, one of the highest ever. And the high turnout election often bring unpredictable outcomes because more voters, especially new and undecided voters, can shift the balance. That's exactly what seems to be happening here. Early dominance followed by tightening margins. And now a possible late twist. As of now, 7 more rounds of counting are still left in Bhabanipur, which means the final result is still wide open. A lead of 5,000 votes can change. It can grow or it can completely reverse. So, at this moment, nothing is confirmed. But one thing is absolutely clear. There is no longer a comfortable race. This is a high-pressure contest, a real-time political thriller. Will Mamata Banerjee hold her ground or will Suvendu Adhikari pull off a dramatic comeback? The next few rounds will decide everything. Till then, stay tuned because this story is far from over. Thank you.